So I woke up today knowing that I wanted to go throughout my day differently. That I have not been happy lately with the way my life looks, and um, I wanted to do something to change it. And knowing that I actually can, I just need to make different choices. So 95% of what we do every day is driven by our subconscious mind. That means our emotions, our behaviors, our actions that we take, we're just running on autopilot. So when we want to make a change consciously, when we decide, I want to exercise more, I want to live a more fulfilling life, I want to eat healthier, when we want to physically do things to change that, and we're being conscious about it, that's only 5%. The other 95% is subconscious. It's like we're on autopilot. So when you first wake up in the morning, your brain wave is in a state of kind of in that theta state. So you're most susceptible to be able to reprogram your subconscious mind and change your behaviors by the choices you make when you first wake up. So the morning isn't about positive thinking. It's about teaching the body how to feel before life happens. So what does that mean? So the first thoughts that you have in the morning kind of set the tone for the rest of the day. So this is why the choices you make first thing in the morning make the most impact. So I decided today that I was going to wake up and just say a little prayer. I wasn't going to reach for my phone. I'm not going to do the behaviors that I've been doing because I'm not happy with the reality I'm living in. So how do I change that? The only way to do that is to change the way I wake up in the morning and how I show up for myself. So I used to do a gratitude practice on a regular basis. So waking up and doing gratitude first thing in the morning can kind of set your emotional tone for the day. So I took out this journal that I love, and it starts with a quote, and then it says, list 3 things you're grateful for. And then the next question is 3 things that would make today great. And then the next thing is a write down an affirmation. Now I'm also going to read out of the quotes that I used to say every morning. And some of these are from, I believe it's Yogananda is what these 3 quotes are from, but I'm going to read those, and I highly recommend, when I was saying these every day in the morning, first thing when I wake up, I grab my book and I say this. So the first one is, I banish every trace of ill health from my body, affirming that I am made in an image of God, perfect and whole. I am a channel of divine harmony and health. Every cell of my body is filled with light and life. I am radiating vibrant health, peace, and joy to every cell of my body. Now, I would say this first thing in the morning and then right before bed, because the other time of the day, 313 as I look down, the other time of the day when your subconscious mind is the most open to reprogramming is first thing in the morning and right before bed. And that's because your brain wave is in a state of theta. So another quote that I said this morning was, everything I need is inside of me. And then I go through the chakra system, and I have a affirmation for my crown, which is, I am divinely guided and led. My third eye, the solutions come to me easily. My throat chakra, it is safe to express my desires. Heart, I love and accept myself as I am. Solar plexus, I am extremely powerful. Sacral, I am an ultimate creator. Root, I am safe and secure. And then another, I don't even know. I mean, it is a quote from a book. It's Paul Selig. And if you haven't read his book, I Am Word, it's really good. It's very activating, and it can raise the frequency that you're living in currently. So this is one that I did this morning. So this is stuff that I'm going to commit to myself to do every morning when I first wake up. And so I am now choosing to live. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me start that over. So this is from Paul Selig's book. I am now choosing to align my energy systems to the highest frequency available to me. And I align myself to my own divine knowing and to the love and to the frequency of love that I now exist in. I am word through this intention. Word, I am word. Now, I think this is from his book, I Am Word, but I've also read or I've listened to his audiobooks, and I've listened to like 4 of them. So it could be this, I could have written this down from another book, but I think it's in that first one. So anyway, so I went through that practice this morning. Now, what I have been doing lately is opening up my phone and scrolling, like immediately getting on TikTok. So when you first wake up in the morning, whatever you get that dopamine hit with first is what you have, what the rest of your day is kind of going to look like. So if you get that first dopamine hit in the morning from something on TikTok or on Instagram or an email or whatever, like changes your body chemistry first thing in the morning, that's what you reach for to do for the rest of the day. So this isn't to like scare you or anything. This is just to say like your choices first thing in the morning impact your entire day. So I know this, and I still sometimes choose to do things that are not in my best interest and don't create the reality that I want to be in currently. And this is all just a very real part of the process. This is the part of the process of healing and changing the behaviors. So like, it's all about like conscious consumption, right? And so this is also why meditating first thing in the morning upon awakening is one of the best times to meditate, and then right before bed, because your brain is like already in that state, like you're already right there. So to get into meditation is easier at those times. Now, if you would have told me years ago that I could meditate, I would have been like, absolutely not. I can't. I'm ADHD. I can't sit still. My brain wanders. Yeah, that's completely normal. It is normal to sit down in meditation and to think about 50 other things. But the whole point of it is to just do it. Like, make that commitment to yourself, love yourself enough to make those changes to make your life better, because you are the creator of your reality, whether you want to admit that or not. The movie The Secret, that's another thing you can watch if you just want to like kind of introduce yourself to this stuff. Dr. Joe Dispenza's work is incredible. I just got off a meditation with probably, I didn't see how many people were on it. There's usually at least 600 people on the call. It's a Zoom call. It's through his Catalyst community. It's Inner Science Research. It's something that I donate to. And we do a monthly meditation on there. And then they give away a retreat at the end of the, they give away one retreat a month of Dr. Joe's, one of his retreats to somebody in the Catalyst community. And last month I was the winner. And so today we did a meditation that was creating a new potential. And so he teaches this stuff in a progressive workshop that he does online. There's an intensive and progressive workshop that you can purchase. I'm not advertising for him. I'm very passionate about his work. It's changed my life. And when I first came across his work, I knew I couldn't afford in that moment to go to one of his retreats. So I created an environment for a retreat at home for myself. And I just kind of dove into his work. And so you can always start there. I mean, he also has books. So if you can't purchase one of his, retreats for online, you can purchase a book and go through his work that way. Many people have done that. Many people have had massive changes in their life. But nobody who sits down to meditate just like gets right in there the very first time they do it. Like everybody, you have, when you can conquer the mind and the body, and you can get in that meditative state because you commit to yourself, and you can start out with 10 minutes a day. It doesn't have to be, 2 hours. Like he still meditates, I think 2 hours a day, which I don't do that. I actually have not been meditating much lately. And so I'm wanting to get back, I'm going to make a choice of getting back into that. I'm not even going to say I want to get back into it. I'm making the choice to do that because I want to perceive my world differently. Like I can make choices in life that are going to make me love my life, or I can make choices in life that I feel stuck and stagnant. And so it's all about perception. So I don't know. I hope this message helps somebody. I'm sending you so much love.